Hi everyone. So last week I showed you guys a few simple and quick ways to knot up your scoop neck tunics using just a simple hair tie in your hands. So this week we are going to expand on that, but we're going to be using something a little bit different. We're going to be using coins, just some quarters or nickels, and some simple clear elastics. Now I got a whole bag of these, like 500 from the dollar store. So they're really affordable, super easy to pick up, and we're going to be using a bunch of those for today. So we're going to be doing the button trick. I'm sure you guys have seen this online. I found a few ideas on Pinterest. So we're just going to be using our quarter and creating a faux button inside of our scoop neck tunic. So the first technique is you just take the quarter and take it under the dress or the tunic and grab it from the front, take your elastic and just tie it. Easy as that. And then wrap it around a couple times, move it around to where you want it to be, and then you have a really pretty gathered effect with a little button right in front. So you can do this with a bunch of different ways. You can go do a button on either side of this, which I've done on our teal scoop neck tunic, and that really gathers in the waist and gives these awesome pleats. So that's one way. Another way that you can do this is the same thing. One second here. But you're going to gather the material from the sides to give the tunic a more fitted look, because it naturally has all this material. It's really nice and flowy, very stretchy. But if you really want to streamline your waist, take your quarter and you're going to put it right under, right on your side here. And then you're going to bring it forward, and you're going to gather material from the side, make sure it's nice and tight, and bring it right in front of the quarter. So you have your quarter with one hand and bringing the side over. And then we're going to keep all of that material and just tie it up. And you can take as much or as little fabric as you want to. Depends on your personal style. And then you have a cool pleat on the side here. So you've got all this gathering, and then it drapes really nicely down the front. So you can either leave it like this on the side, or you can take a second elastic and move your coin to the center. So then that pulls this material even further, so you have even more fitted look. And do the same thing on the other side. Take this material and just pull it right in front of that gather you've already made. And then tie that whole thing once more with another elastic. So now it's very slim, very streamlined. You almost have this ruching, like this belted effect. So it's very flattering on the waist. See that? And you can play around with these elastics and these quarters to kind of get the look that you want. So that's just using one quarter. Like I said before, you can use 3 to give the belted button look on the front, or you can do, if you're feeling a little more adventurous, I have created this button look all the way down the back of our bamboo dress. So what you do with this one, so you see this seam line in the center back. You use that as your guideline, and you just take the quarter underneath the material and gather the elastic, and then you have this really pretty, interesting, detailed back that you wouldn't have had before. And then kind of slims down your front, so you've got this really pretty look. And this is a great way to stand out from anyone else who might have a similar style. And you turn around and you have this, and they say, wow, how did you do that? That looks awesome, I didn't think of that. There you go. And if these quarters feel a little heavy to you, you can use a poker chip, you could use buttons, anything flat and round. Okay? So that's just a few simple ways to use a coin and a hair tie or an elastic to dress up your tunic. Alright, there you go. Thanks.